Hi guys, so I have a pretty bad mug obsession, and I also have a little bit of a Moogle obsession. And so I felt like I needed a new mug, and I really love making my own stuff. So I made a Moogle mug, and I absolutely love it. I think it's adorable, and I cannot wait to put it to use. And so today I'm going to show you how I made this cute little mug. And if you are interested, just keep on watching. Alright, to start off, you're going to need a mug. I got this one in a set of 2 off of Amazon. I don't remember what it's called, I'm sorry. But I do know for Sharpie mugs, the more expensive mug you buy, the less likely your Sharpie is going to stay. I know that the more expensive mugs have a better glaze on them, and that keeps the Sharpie from sticking. So cheaper mugs are better for projects like this. So I just have a big mug right here. I have 2 Sharpie markers. These are the Sharpie oil-based paint pens. Oil-based works best. I know there's a lot of things on like Pinterest and the internet and whatnot that say you can use a normal Sharpie, but that is actually not true. It will not stay. So these work just fine. Now, something I have noticed about the red, I have not been able to bake my red and have it stay red. My red always ends up looking purple, so I'm going to be using this as a purple instead of a red. Then I just cut out my little Moogle. I cut him where the lines would normally go. I'm going to place him down, use him as a guide to go around him. And then the full design over here where I drew it out and what the quote I'm going to put on the other side. I'm going to put my little Moogle right here, and you need to shake up your pen before you use it. And I'm just going to put my little Moogle right here. And go around him. And as you can see right here, I did just mess up, but that's okay, because some fingernail polish remover and little cotton rounds will take that right off, and you can start over. See? And we've got a clean slate, and I'm going to take another cotton round and dry that off. So it's okay if you mess up, unless you decide you don't like your design anymore after you have baked it. You're usually pretty good. Now I'm going to find something to keep this from moving around. And Moogles do have a cute little ball on top of their head, and I'm going to add that later. For now, I'm just worried about the main lines around him. And it is really important to try not to move your guide a lot, because you can end up with a really disproportionate little guy. And there is my general shape. I'm going to have to clean him up a little bit, but that's okay. So now I'm just going to go in and add the little accents, like the inside of his ear, with the 3 little Be very careful not to rest your hand on the Sharpie part, because you will smear it everywhere and have to redo it completely, and that just sounds like a really big pain in the butt. So I wouldn't advise that. I'm gonna go in and clean him up just a little bit. And I made quite a bit of a mess down here by his hands. So I'm just gonna go in and clean that up. When you are doing cleanup, make sure that you get off any ink marks you don't want there, because even those little tiny like smudge marks from where you did your cleanup, once you bake it, they're permanent. So and there you go. So this is what I've got so far. Now I'm going to go in and draw his little wings, which I can see right here. There's one. And then the second one. And there's the second one. And he's got little chest fuzz. So there's his chest fuzz. These cotton pads are ruining my nails. So I'm gonna have to repaint them when I'm done. Again, just so you guys know, Moogle noses and wings are purple, but for whatever reason, the red bakes purple, so I'm just going to use it. There's his little nose. We're going to fill in his little wings. Uh-oh. Got black on it. There's his little wings. Alright, while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm just going to go in. And write that, because Kupo is what Moogles pretty much say at the end of every sentence. I'm just going to let that dry for a second. There's one eye. Not perfect, but it's close enough. Now we just need to do the mouth, and then we can flip him over and do the quote I'm going to do on the other side. So, It's a little bit thick. I'm just going to clean it up a little. And there's his cute little mouth. Again, I can't use a red in his mouth because it's going to dry purple. So there's really no point in me doing that. But my little Moogle is finished. He is absolutely adorable, and God knows I would never have been able to get him this cute had I drawn him on my own. And then it says Kupo. Oops. Looks like we got a little mess right there. But that's okay. There we go. Now I'm going to let him dry for a few moments, and then I'm going to put the quote on the back, and then we will let him dry again, and then we'll bake him. Okay, now I'm not going to set it down because I'm not entirely sure he is completely dry yet, and I don't want to test it because I don't want to mess it up. But I'm going to hold it just like this. And the quote I'm putting on here is actually something that's on a loading screen in Final Fantasy IX. It's something that's next to Zidane or Zidane or however you want to say his name picture. It says, "You don't need a reason to help people," which is absolutely true, and I love that quote because you don't need a reason to help people. And I'm going to put it on here. Kind of crooked, but that's okay. So this is my Moogle cup. It's got my little Moogle and Kupo, and then You Don't Need a Reason to Help People from Final Fantasy IX on the other side. This is actually really cute, and I'm really excited about it because I would never have been able to get it this cute if I had drawn it myself, but I'm really excited to see how it's going to turn out. And just a correction from earlier, not all Moogle noses are purple, just the one that I prefer. I actually got this at an anime convention last September, and this is the form of Moogle that is my favorite. As you can see, he has a purple nose, a little yellow bauble on top of his head, and black wings. The Final Fantasy XIV one as well, I think looks like that one. I'm pretty sure that this is the one from Final Fantasy XIV. But I prefer this kind of Moogle as opposed to the ones with the big red nose that look kind of silly to me, but that's okay. But I like this one, and like I said, this is going to dry purple, as are these. So this is him. We're going to let him dry for 24 hours, and then we're going to come back and bake him at 400 degrees for 30 minutes, and then he'll be done and good to go. I have made some other Sharpie mugs. You can actually find those designs on my blog, and I'll leave a link in the box below to those. I do not have a dishwasher, so I'm not sure if these designs would be dishwasher safe after they've been baked. But I can tell you they are microwave safe, and they are just, dishwater, dish soap safe. But I can't say whether or not your design will stay through the dishwasher because I don't have one of those. Regardless, they're still really cute, and it's not like it's like a casserole dish or something like that you should have stuff that, needs to go in the dishwasher for. But, so let's leave him out to dry, and then we will come back in about a day and see what he looks like. Alright, it just came out of the oven, so it's really hot right now. So I can't exactly touch it, but I think it turned out very well. Like I said, the red turned purple. Don't know why it cooks purple. I have absolutely no idea. But I think it turned out very well, and I cannot wait to have it cool down, and so I can drink stuff out of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little DIY tutorial thing. And if you guys have any other requests or ideas, just leave that in the comment below. And if you do this little Sharpie mug, please send me your images via Instagram or Twitter. I would love to see them. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. Bye.